This is a Mercure hotel. I've stayed in a Mercure hotel before, you may remember. So how does this one compare? Hi, it's Craig here and welcome back to another episode of Craigslife and welcome to another hotel room review. I know I haven't done any for quite a while and the reason for this has been quite simple. One, I haven't been in places where I've been staying away. Two, the places I have been staying I've already reviewed, so I just don't see the point of reviewing them again. Tonight I'm actually here in the Mercure Letchworth Hall Hotel, which is just outside of Letchworth Garden City. Now I'm not 100% sure, I'm sure if I get this wrong somebody will correct me. I think we're in Hertfordshire. I'm not 100% sure, but this is the Letchworth Hall Hotel. As I say, this is a Mercure. I'm actually here for 4 nights and this is a superior room and has cost me £71 per night. So let's have a little look and see what we think of this particular hotel. So let's start right here. Seeing as I'm standing here, it makes perfect sense to have a look and see what we've got in the wardrobe. So here we are in the wardrobe, my famous blue shirts. As per usual, we have got an ironing board, we have got a nice purple iron, the hairdryer, a little bit tangled, and we have got down here at the bottom a safe, and that safe, if I wanted to, is big enough to put a laptop in as well. So on the face of it, first of all, we've got some good equipment in this hotel. Let's have a little look at the rest of the room, but what we'll do as usual, we'll start off, we'll have a look in the bathroom. Before I go any further, I want to give a couple of shout outs. One, first of all, to, mentioned him before, my biggest critic, my husband Daniel, who pointed out on the video I did of the garden project that we've just had completed that the lamp that I said that I made was actually his idea. Sorry Daniel, yes it was your idea, it was a fantastic idea. I made it, but it was your idea. So sorry I didn't give you the shout out for that. Second, a shout out to a couple of Craigslife fans. Hi to Gabby and Ral. Hi guys! Who I've heard were actually watching a movie and a notification came through on YouTube to say I had uploaded a new video and they actually stopped watching the movie to watch my video. Great to have you watching. Hi Gabby, hi Ral. Hope you enjoy this one. So here we are in the bathroom. This is quite a small bathroom. In fact, if I sit here on the lavatory, it is very small, and if you are, shall we say, tidying up afterwards, fortunately that's not pointed, but it is quite compact in here. I have run across the bathroom with a black light. It is relatively clean, it's not too much of an issue. We've got what we need in here, you do what you need to do and you get out. One thing that is worrying me a little bit is not the fact that it is a curtain, which I've already mentioned I'm not a fan of, and this is nice and clean, is that the shower head seems to have a life of its own. So if that's on, that water's going to go all over there. So I'm going to have to be a little bit wary of that to make sure that that shower doesn't spray water all over the place when I come to use it in the morning. But we shall see how we get on. The other thing that is a little bit disappointing with this is a bit of a bugbear of mine, that's a bath towel. For most of you that's probably a decent size. Go on, I'm a bit of a big lad, that's a bit of a small towel. Personally at home I use the bath sheets. This isn't a particularly fluffy towel either, and one thing that they have said when I checked in to this hotel earlier is that even though I'm here for 4 nights, there will be no housekeeping because of COVID. So if I want any extras, I just have to contact reception and say I want some towel or toilet roll or whatever. But apart from that, the bathroom is in quite a good state of repair. The grouting here could do with a bit of a clean, there's a bit of mildew in there. But other than that, it's not a bad state of repair as a whole. Remember, this is actually a superior room. So let's have a look at the main room. So here I am sat in the desk area directly opposite the bed. As usual, as you can see, we've got a TV here and the kettle is just underneath. When I checked in, I was given a cup with milk cartons, and there's also a little couple of plastic water. This is obviously because of COVID. And they've given me 2 of these because I'm here for a couple of nights. We've got a little bag, and in which we've got coffee stirrers, we've got shampoo, shower gel, a couple of bars of soap, coffee, sugars and all that sort of thing. So I've been given 2 of those. This worktop here looks like something's been spilt on it because it's very rough, very bubbly. So that's definitely seen better days. We don't have a fan in the room, but we do have air conditioning, and it's actually remote controlled. But as you know, I don't use the air conditioning anyway. It's nice and warm in here. I have just opened the window, which will be more than sufficient for me, I think, just in case my fan is actually in the back of the car. Television I'm a bit disappointed with. It looks like it's Freeview. So I was flicking through on the remote earlier and the buttons weren't working very well, which suggests the batteries are going. I tried 3 different channels and it said weak or no signal. So the channels that I wanted to watch, I couldn't, because it said weak or no signal. So that's very disappointing. So if I want to watch TV, I may as well forget it and put my laptop on instead. But having said that, my Wi-Fi keeps dropping in and out already in the half an hour I've been in this room. So there's a couple of little down points there, but as a whole, we've got what we need in here. Some of the carpeting in places, like directly underneath where the camera is set, it's a bit ruffled. So if you're not careful, you may end up tripping over that. I'm guessing that's possibly where the beds have been slid in and out. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the bed. Here I am. You might have noticed I've actually gone down quite a long way. This is actually a very soft mattress. I was actually in another hotel last night, which I didn't do a video of, which is probably just as well, because it wouldn't have come off very well for them. I may as well have been more comfortable sleeping on the floor. This is very soft, but it is actually 2 single beds, so I might actually find that that one's more comfortable. Doesn't matter. I prefer a slightly softer mattress anyway. Everyone's got their own preference. We have got a nice thick duvet. I've got some nice pillows here. One of my other bugbears we've already mentioned on videos, we don't have in this room. There is no power socket next to the bed. So I've got my extension lead, so I'm going to have to run that across the floor so that we can charge up Mr. Mobile Phone overnight. Phone here, fine. When I switch this light on here, the reading light, I've discovered it is actually quite dusty. But we've got everything in here that we need. So what I need to do now is I need to give this hotel a score. This, as I've pointed out, is actually a superior room. What makes this room more superior than the standard rooms? Absolutely no idea. Maybe the safe, maybe a bigger bed. I don't honestly know. For the price difference, there wasn't a lot in it. Anyway, I still think £71 is quite reasonable. If I was only going to be here for 1 night, then a standard room would have been probably more than sufficient. Because I'm here for 4, I wanted something to, I want to make sure that I'm comfortable for 4 nights. And oh, actually, that is quite soft, but I'm kind of like falling into it. So I think hopefully we should be quite comfortable in here. So, a score. It isn't perfect by any stretch. I'm a little bit worried about that shower, but if the water goes all over the place, I'll just tell the hotel and it's their problem, not mine. They can have a look at it while I'm out tomorrow. It has got all of the features that we would expect. So you've got the ironing board, you've got the safe, you've got a hairdryer should you need it, you've got tea and coffee making facilities. Shame about the lack of channels on the TV. But that's not a problem. I have my laptop. I can easily plug it into that TV and watch my laptop through. There's a few rough edges. I think we're going to go down the middle with this one. And I'm going to give this one a 3. There are some things that could make it a little bit better. Some of the attention to detail things could be better, but as a whole, it's clean, it's comfortable, it's warm. I should be fine here for 3 nights. That might have been, sorry, 4 nights. That might have been my phone that was just dropping out on the Wi-Fi and not necessarily reflective of the hotel, so I'm not going to pay too much into that. So there we go. This is the Mercure Letchworth Hall Hotel in Letchworth Garden City in Hertfordshire. I think it's Hertfordshire. Someone's bound to correct me. If I'm wrong, no doubt across the bottom here I'll actually say I'm actually in Bedfordshire or whatever, which I could actually be in Bedfordshire. I'm really not 100% sure. So read whatever it says underneath there, it'll tell you exactly where I am. As usual, in the description I'll put the link to this particular hotel. And until the next time, and coronavirus cases are on the increase, so usual thing. Stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Until next time, see you later. Bye bye.